They come up. Near the inside, Delight Me. Rebel Diamond gets set with Love List. Makes every sense. They hit that bend and they're pretty much on their way. And they're off. And one of the first to show out towards the centre of the line, pinging out, in fact, was Makes Every Sense. Beginning brilliantly as well was Delightful Lana. And they're going to dispute the early lead, settling down in about third spot on the outside as Fight for Glory. And they were followed next of all by Delight Me. A length and a half away then to Rebel Diamond and Love List, followed by Smooth Showgirl. About 4 lengths away to Do Vella. 3 lengths away then came Read About Lexi, and Butterfly Princess is going to tail out in the initial stages. They sort their order out and they travel down the side of the track now. And the leader is Delightful Lana. Going up on the outside, sitting about 3 parts away to Parker's Fight for Glory. And third locked away is Makes Every Sense, and Delight Me is going to stalk the favourite. It sits in the 1-by-1 trail in the early stages. On the inside, racing 3 markers, and fifth is Rebel Diamond. The next one on the inside is Do Vella. It's being covered up by Love List, and then a length away to Smooth Showgirl. Second to last is Read About Lexi, and up along the inside, just sneaking an inside peg, runners Butterfly Princess. The lead time was 57-1 as they travel their way down the straight, and the favourite's going to stroll to the top here. Fight for Glory goes clear by a length or so. Second is Delightful Lana, and third is, on this stage, Makes Every Sense, and now Delight Me is left exposed in the breeze. Next on the inside then came Rebel Diamond, covered up by Love List, who gets the 1-by-1. Next on the inside is Do Vella, covered up by Smooth Showgirl, and the last pair were Butterfly Princess and Read About Lexi. First quarter of the last mile is 29.6 as they work their way to the back straight. They've got 1,100 metres left to go in the Oaks, and the leader is still Fight for Glory. A neat length in front of Delight Me, forced to do all the bullocking work on the outside of Delightful Lana. Next in the 1-1, having a nice trip then was Love List, followed the inside of runners then by Makes Every Sense, just getting onto the Steeler Shade. On the outside of runners then as they work their way down the back of the track is Smooth Showgirl from Rebel Diamond, Read About Lexi, and the last pair were Do Vella, and last of all now was Butterfly Princess. 29.2 second quarter, 58.8 for the half, and they've got 700 metres left to go, and it's Fight for Glory only ahead in front of Delight Me. Delightful Lana smokes the Cherry Briar on the inside, waiting for an out, and then came Love List. Next on the inside of runners then came Makes Every Sense and Smooth Showgirl, and the others are headed by Read About Lexi. To the home turn, it's Fight for Glory, having to fight now, leads by a head. Second is Delight Me, waiting on an out is Delightful Lana. Love List hasn't spent a penny, is about to come into the fight, and then came Smooth Showgirl, and right to the outside is Read About Lexi, putting in a burst. 27.2 the quarter, it's Fight for Glory leading. It gets a length now on Delight Me. Love List down the outside with Smooth Showgirl, and in behind them Delightful Lana, but it's still Fight for Glory. It pulls clear in the Oaks, it races 2 in front, has dashed away, and it's all over. Fight for Glory is going to cruise down and win it comfortably. Second home goes Delight Me, third Delightful Lana, and getting up for fourth Smooth Showgirl, then Love List, Read About Lexi, Do Vella. A margin off then to Makes Every Sense, who seemed to strike some bother with 200 metres left to go. Well back to finish was Rebel Diamond, and one of the last ones to clock in is Butterfly Princess. 27.2 was the last quarter, home in 54.4, and that has obliterated the world record for 3-year-old pacing fillies, ladies and gentlemen. 154.2 the rate.